the JoyNews Habitat Fair, which has been running for a number of years now, has been seeking to address one challenge, finding ways of getting as many Ghanaians as possible to get decent accommodation. The fair has focused on a number of areas in the past, from affordable housing to making or finding ways of making people get to own houses, whichever means possible, be it mortgage and all of that. But this year we're looking or focusing on how or the alternative ways of getting accommodation for the people. Now, one of the companies that has come in with a new initiative which we would want to share with you has to do with rent to own. Now, this company believes that it's one way of getting as many Ghanaians as possible, because not everybody can actually buy their house outright. And so joining us for this evening to share a lot more with us is Daniel Ohini Edu of the Planned City Extension Project. And their initiative has to do with rent to own. And I'm going to get Daniel to share with us exactly what they mean by rent to own. Thank you very much, Daniel, for being part or making time to get to speak with us. So yes, you're going to be part, or you are part of the JoyNews Habitat Fair, which starts with the mini clinics tomorrow. Tell us about this initiative, the Rent to Own initiative.
Thank you very much, Israel. The Rent to Own Land and House Ownership Scheme is an initiative under the Planned City Extension Project, which is expected, or which has come to deal with two main things. First of all, the problems that rapid unplanned urbanization brings. You can talk about flooding, congestion, pollution, sanitation issues, insecurity, and what have you. The other bit, which is key, is the provision of housing, because the District Assembly a few years ago determined that it's not going to allow its new areas to be inundated with slums all over the place. So that it meant that it needed to have its new areas planned properly before developments, set in. To this whole thing with housing, which is key. Which is what makes areas urbanize rapidly, whether it's planned or unplanned. Rent to own essentially means that you're going to have to register with us, either for land or the house, and you make a small initial deposit. You start making your monthly rentals. Now you pay up to 20%. Then your house, you move into your house and continue to pay up to 25 years or earlier. Then the house becomes yours. So by this, what we are saying is that irrespective of your income, you can pay as low as, or begin with as low as 699 Ghana cedis for a one-bedroom house, depending on the type of property you want, and maybe as high. Our highest is 1,900 Ghana cedis for a three-bedroom detached house. Essentially, that is our rent to own.
All right. So would you say that you fall within the affordable housing category, or yours is different?
Let me say that affordable is relative, but we are affordable in a sense that now, whether you were a driver, or you are a nurse, or you are a teacher, or you are a policeman, or you belong to any of the security agencies, or irrespective of your income, civil servant, public servant, any trade that you are in, you can afford either a two-bedroom apartment or house, detached or semi-detached, or a three-bedroom apartments, detached or detached house. So we are really affordable. And the hallmark of our scheme or project is that it's flexible and it's interactive too.
All right. Now, you talk about the fact that you can, for as low as 699 cedis, you can get to own a property or become part of or benefit from this initiative. Now, how different is what you're offering from the regular mortgage?
See,
All right, the internet there has not been our best ally for this evening, but it's a great initiative. And if you want to hear more about it, of course, we can't settle or discuss and explain everything to you here and now. So you have to make a date with us. Be at the West Hills Mall. It starts from tomorrow for the mini clinics of the JoyNews Habitat Fair. It's from 8 a.m. and it runs virtually throughout the day. You can get to hear a lot more about this because for as low as 699 cedis, you can actually begin to own or start the process or journey of owning your own home. And the planned city extension project folks, they're going to be there to tell you a whole lot more about that.